over the healing hype. Now I know you say, Bonnie, but that's all you talk about. That's what you live. That's what you breathe. That's literally everything you say almost every day. Yes, absolutely. But I've grown a different type of perspective when it comes to healing. And when I say I'm over the healing hype, I mean I'm over the trendy aspect of healing. I'm over the ambitious aspect of healing. I'm over this trying to get to this certain high guru level of healing. Because the reality is, healing is not a specific level that we have to obtain. Healing is not this one and done thing that I have to specifically do, and then I will be healed, and then I can just attain this, and I will now be this type of a healed person. Healing is not supposed to be another thing that we try to chase in the rat race. It is not supposed to be this ambitious thing. We are put on this earth to naturally heal. Naturally heal. Now, these past few years, after I've came into, my consciousness and remembrance of who I am, and I started learning all of this knowledge of myself, and started learning all of these things that get me closer to the knowledge of myself, and that helps me to shed more of the things that I need to shed. And I learned all of these different modalities, and I'm like, okay, I'm loving this. And then all of a sudden it turned into, now I have to do this in order to be on this level, or I'm striving to be this type of guru, or this type of level of healed or enlightened. And that did nothing for me but make another rat race in my mind that I'm chasing. See, when it came to my transition into remembrance, which is all consciousness is remembrance of our spirit and our soul, and a part of who we came here to be. When I came into that consciousness, it was natural. It was very natural, and it was so natural that it came through the things that I was already involved and engaged in. I was engaged in casting. I was a casting director, and I still do casting as well, but during this time I was strictly a casting director in the entertainment industry. And I had partnered with some people, and I had some clients that put me in the direct environment and position to find who I was, to find my consciousness. So it naturally synced up and put me in a place where I now am in this place so I can learn this about myself. I'm in this place so I can try this. I'm in here so I can try meditation. I'm here so that I can understand the lack of bondage that we need to have when it comes to religion and spirituality. So it naturally put me in this place from casting. It naturally put me in this place. I wasn't in no space of, oh, I'm looking to be this, this guru, this enlightenment guru, this meditation level on this, on this type of hierarchy. I wasn't looking for that. I was just living life how I knew it to be during that time. And the synchronicity, as I started to naturally shed things that no longer served me, I started to naturally attract experiences that got me closer and closer to myself, and put me closer and closer to the people and the things that I needed to gain knowledge of what I need in order to heal myself. And so I naturally came into this healing journey. Naturally. And then so if I naturally came into this healing journey, then why is it that now why is it now that I have to be this ambitious enlightened person, this ambitious spiritual person? It's not. And that is what Spirit has been showing me. Like, don't turn this here spiritual healing journey into another rat race now. Because now you just trying to trade in your bondage from this particular rat race. When it comes to the mind, you're trying to trade in your bondage of this rat race for another rat race. You're just changing your focus. And so that means you didn't really, fully get the message. So now I'm just constantly embracing the aspect of naturally healing. And so when it comes into, the modalities, all of these modalities are great. Meditation is great. The crystals are great. Yoga, deep breathing, all of these things, mantras and mudras, and all of these things are great. They help get you to an enlightened mind. But at the end of the day, they're just tools. Just like religion is just a tool, these are tools that we just picked up along the way that worked for us when it comes to our enlightenment path, when it comes to our healing path, when it comes to our alignment path, right? They're just tools. And so it's okay to pick up these tools and utilize these tools to align you. Okay to utilize these tools, but don't be a slave to these tools. Don't be a slave to the hype of healing. It's a natural journey. It's all a natural thing, and I'm all about doing things authentically and naturally and just letting things flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here at the beach. I'm here at the beach with my baby. You can hear her moaning and groaning in the background, but I gotta keep it authentic. And I'm here at the beach, right? And it's new. It's that new spring. That's why I'm still bundled up, right? So it's still cold. And so I didn't plan on putting, my feet in the water. I didn't plan on touching the water, but I knew I needed this healing of the water when it comes to this newness of spring, right? I needed this healing of the water. So I just wanted to come by it and feel it and understand and hear Yamaya. I wanted to feel her. And so I didn't plan on getting in the water. So I just wanted to feel the energy of the water and let my Pisces baby feel the energy of the water. And so I walked up to, the shore, and, where the tide was coming in at, I can definitely see where the tide was coming in at, because it was dry where we were standing. It was clearly dry where we were standing. And all of a sudden the tide just came far past where it originally was when we were only right there for a few seconds. So needless to say, Yamaya was like, I don't care what you talking about. You gonna get this healing word. You gonna get some of this water. You gonna get this healing that I want you to get, that you naturally need, that you really came out here to get, even though, the circumstances ain't right. You about to get this work. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, things will naturally occur in the cosmos. Things will naturally occur on your path. That is what we're here for. We are here to get closer to our soul. That is what we mapped out before we came on this earth. We mapped out experiences that puts us in a position to get us closer to our spirit. Now, the key and what the healing journey is really all about is shedding. Moving the things out of the way to make room for that natural healing process. Moving the things and shedding the things out of the way, the things that are not natural to us, the things that are detrimental to our natural flow and our natural cycle, like chemicals, like television, chemicals, i.e. food, i.e. products, beauty products, a lot of this stuff, digital, digital chemicals, like a lot of this stuff, are really just barriers. And so all we really need to focus on is shedding. All we need to focus on is just moving the things out of the way to get to our natural flow of healing. No more ambitious healing. Like, cut that healing hype shit out. It's not no fucking race. It's not. Healing is a lifestyle. Okay? No more ambitious healing. If you use the tools, that's great. The tools are to help you get there and remember who you are. But don't fall slave and victim to the tools, okay? Don't fall slave and victim to another rat race just rearranging your focus. Don't do it, okay? Tap into nature. Tap into your natural healing flow. All right? Peace.